opportunities I've had, the people I've met, I couldn't have imagined a better college experience. The professor gets to know you really quickly. I know that people know who I am and that they care about me. With the opportunities I have here, I'm going to be able to succeed. Now I just feel like I can do anything.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Our roots are here in the middle of America, where humble beginnings can grow into great opportunities, where hard work and high standards are the key ingredients to success, where honesty and integrity matter. We're proud of our roots, proud to be a part of a community that shares our values, and grateful to our customers for giving us the opportunity to grow.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game, Shields.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we've got it all.
It's time for the 2017 Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union State Volleyball Championships on the Central Iowa Sports Network. 40 teams from the smallest towns to the biggest cities are competing for the title of state champion. The CISN.TV presentation of these state tournament matches is brought to you by Iowa Pork Producers, Mid-American Energy, Buena Vista University, Fairway Stores, Atlantic Bottling. Now let's go courtside at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids for state high school volleyball.
Hello once again, everyone, and welcome back one final time inside the U.S. Cellular Center in downtown Cedar Rapids here on CISN.TV and the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network. My name is Jamie Brockman. Glad to have you along with us. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage the last few days here from the 2017 Iowa Girls High School State Volleyball Tournament. The action has been awesome. It's been fast. It's been furious. We've seen some upsets. We've seen some near upsets. And now the final two teams in the tournament will punch their tickets to the state championship games tomorrow. We've got 8 teams in the championships through the 5A, 4A, 3A, and 2A, and the final 2 in will come here in Class 1A. This 1A semifinal matchup will feature the number 2 seed Springville Orioles, who are no stranger to success with this group of girls. Coming up this winter, they're going to go after their 3rd straight Class 1A basketball championship. They're heavy favorites to do that. Many of these girls also members of that team. They're no strangers to the state tournament in volleyball as well. They were a semifinal team a year ago. This year, they're hoping to go one step further and play again tomorrow night in the final game of the state tournament and walk home with a 1A volleyball title as well. The opponent is Lamar's Gehlen Catholic, the Jays. They are the number 3 seed, and they advance on with a thrilling 5-set victory over Tripola in the quarterfinals. They lost the first 2 sets, came back and won the next 3 to get here to the semifinals for Lamar's Gehlen. So it should be a good one. We've got 2 very, very quality teams that face tough competition. No strangers to success, no strangers to state tournament titles and wins, and we'll see who comes out on top. Number 2 seed Springville, the Orioles, against number 3 seed Lamar's Gehlen Catholic, the Jays, coming your way here on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network. We'll be back to preview these 2 teams more after this.
Moms typically get to make a majority of the healthcare decisions for their family. That can be a lot of pressure, but not for me, because I know the choice is ours. For medical tests like MRIs, X-rays, CAT scans, and of course mammograms, ask your doctor to refer you to Iowa Radiology. They work around our hectic schedules, they're the best at what they do, and they're so great with my family. They truly care, and it shows. Visit iowaradiology.com or call to schedule an appointment. Iowa Radiology, our focus is your good health.
700,000 life insurance representatives and members across 50 states, all with one goal: to fight hunger in their respective communities. Woodman Life is pulling together on a national level to feed families locally. You don't have to have our insurance to receive food or to help us distribute it. Call your local representative today to learn more. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations. 700,000 life insurance
And welcome back, everybody, inside the U.S. Cellular Center. Final broadcast of the week here on CISN.TV and the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network from the 2017 Iowa Girls High School State Volleyball Tournament. The finals will all be coming your way on Iowa Public Television tomorrow. They start out at 10 a.m. with Class 5A and work their way down to the Class 1A championship, which one of these 2 teams will be playing for that title tomorrow. Springville, number 2 seed, taking on number 3 seed Lamar's Gehlen Catholic here in this semifinal. Well, the finals are set in the other 4 classes. In Class 5A, it's going to be number 1 seed Cedar Falls, 42-2 on the year. And they will take on the number 2 seed, the West Des Moines Valley Tigers, who are 41-7. That'll get the day started tomorrow on Championship Day at 10 a.m. Then in Class 4A, it's going to be number 4 seed, Sergeant Bluff Luton, who eliminated number 1 seed Cedar Rapids Xavier in the semifinals earlier today. Big upset, Sergeant Bluff Luton. And they are going to face off against the number 2 seed Dubuque Wahlert for the 4A title. That will be at 12:15 tomorrow afternoon. In Class 3A, 2 thrilling semifinals earlier today. Number 1, Sioux Center had to fight for it. They lost the first 2 sets to Osage, the number 4 seed, came back and won the next 3 to punch their ticket to the championship. Almost a huge upset pulled there by Osage, but Sioux Center in. And the other 3A semifinal, number 2 seed Carroll Kemper Catholic defeated by number 3 seed Waterloo Columbus. Same scenario. Carroll Kemper won the first 2 sets. And then Columbus Catholic came back and won the final 3. And Carroll Kemper had only dropped 7 sets the entire season. So in 3A, it is number 1 seed Sioux Center, number 3 seed Waterloo Columbus Catholic, and that one will be at 2:30 tomorrow afternoon to crown the 3A champ. Class 2A, it's going to be one you want to see for sure. If you can get here to Cedar Rapids, it's worth the price of admission. If not, set your DVRs and make sure you record it or watch it live on Iowa Public Television. It'll start at 4:45 tomorrow afternoon. The 2A title featuring number 1 Dike New Hartford, who's 49-3 on the year, and number 2 Western Christian, who's 39-6 on the year. Western Christian in the finals for the 16th time in the last 17 years. They've won 10 titles, trying to make it 11. Dike New Hartford, one of the best volleyball teams in the entire country. That'll be a dandy at 4:45 tomorrow for the 2A title. And then to finish things off tomorrow night, the 1A championship at 7 o'clock. And it'll be 2 of these 4 teams set to do battle right now. Janesville versus Holy Trinity over on court 1. And the match you'll see right here on court 2, Lamar's Gehlen against Springville. 2 of them will be in that championship game at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Well, the Lamar's Gehlen Catholic Jays, they survived a 5-set thriller to down 6-seed Tripola in the quarterfinals and get here to this semifinal. They're the number 3 seed. They are 29-6 overall. Springville, number 2 seed, straight set win over North Tama in the quarterfinals to get to the semis. Let's go down courtside right now for the opening ceremonies in this 1A semifinal.
Gehlen Catholic Jays and the home team, the Springville Orioles. Let's first of all meet the non-starters for the visiting team from Gehlen Catholic. Number 2, Valeria Uribe. Number 8, Anna Britt. Number 9, Abby Dickman. Number 11, Catherine Ripley. And number 12, Aubrey Nellis. Your assistant coaches, Kathy Nearing and Amber Timmons. Now, here are your starters for the Gehlen Catholic Jays. Number 4, Krista Lipp. Number 5, Brooklyn Heisel. Number 6, Kayla Mayer. Number 7, Caitlin Langle. Number 10, Sydney Livermore. Number 13, Katie Peters. Your libero, number 16, Chloe Bunkers. Head coach for the Gehlen Jays, Mike Meyer. And now, here is your non-starters for the home team from Springville. Number 2, Lily Shaw. Number 3, Callie Spicer. Number 5, Nicole Katie. Number 15, Harley Williams. Number 16, Courtney Boland. Number 19, Tara Hoskins. Number 22, Nicole Nagel. Number 34, Anna Stupi. And the coaches, Katie Wyman, Megan Hall, and Tiffany Foreman. Now here are your starters for the Springville Orioles. Number 4, Riley Chapman. Number 9, Michaela Nahazo. Number 10, Lucy Yeager. Number 8, Riley Minster. Number 6, Samantha Johnson. Number 28, Maddie Wegman. Your libero, 44, Belle Dooley. Head coach for the Springville Orioles, Claude Howard Jr. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet your officials for this 1A semifinal. First referee, Jason Endress. Second referee, Ray Wilden. Your line judges, Mark Wrighton and Stan Wisnowski. And now, over to court 1.
All right, there are your opening ceremony introductions here on court number 2 for second-seeded Springville and third-seeded Lamar's Gehlen Catholic. A little more about these teams. Lamar's Gehlen making their 8th trip to the state tournament in 9 years. They had a streak of 7 straight tournament appearances. Snapped last season, got right back here again this year to start a new streak. They are very tournament tough. They played a rugged regular season schedule. It saw them play ranked teams from larger classes. All of the Jays' regular season losses were to ranked teams this year. In fact, Gehlen has dropped just 1 set to Class 1A competition all year. That came against Harris Lake Park in the regional final. Head coach Mike Meyer got his 300th career win at Gehlen Catholic this season and his 900th career victory between high school and college. He's now got 908 career wins as a volleyball coach between high school and college, 302 of those at Lamar's Gehlen, where he's been the coach for 12 years, 38 years overall. On the bench for Coach Mike Meyer. The Jays come out of the War Eagle Conference, where they were third at 9-2. Again, they're now 28-6, entering the semifinal match as the number 3 seed, coming off that 5-set win over Tripola in the quarterfinals. Number 2 seed Springville. The Orioles are back at state for the 3rd straight season and the 4th in the last 5 seasons. The number 2 ranked Orioles are looking to improve on last year's semifinal finish. They want to get to that final. 6 players back from last year's team, including Michaela Nahazel, who was an all-tournament selection last year. She leads the team in kills. Now, a lot of these girls on the Springville team, as I said, also play on Springville's basketball team, which is a heavy favorite to win their 3rd straight Class 1A basketball title coming up this winter in March. Nahazel, as well as Riley Menster, are going to move on and play basketball at Minnesota State Mankato. Sammy Johnson, another player, Samantha Johnson, a senior, has committed to play volleyball at Kirkwood for Springville. They're coached by Claude Howard Jr., 15 years overall coaching for Claude Howard Jr., 5 at Springville, 154 career wins, 4 state tournament appearances for Coach Howard. They swept their way into the semifinals over North Tama in a straight set win. The Springville Orioles. They would love to add a volleyball title to their school success in girls sports, which has been a dynasty building in girls basketball. Number 2 seed Springville. Number 3 seed Lamar's Gehlen Catholic. Coming your way here on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network. My name is Jamie Brockman. Thanks for joining us. Final broadcast of the day and the week here on CISN.TV. All the finals tomorrow will be on Iowa Public Television. Over on Court 1, the other 1A semifinal, Janesville taking on Holy Trinity. Janesville, the number 1 seed at 35-7. Holy Trinity, the number 5 seed at 38-5. So, who's going to play for that 1A championship tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, here at the U.S. Cellular Center? We will find out. About set to do battle here with Springville and Lamar's Gehlen Catholic. Lamar's Gehlen on the near side of your screen. They're in the green and yellow tops with the black bottoms. Springville, the all black with the orange trim on the far side of your screen. Lamar's Gehlen will serve to start this one out. And we're underway. Final 2 matches of this long day here at the U.S. Cellular Center on semifinal day, and that one into the net by Springville. 1-0 early lead here by the Jays. Here's the serve. Right down to the floor, but picked up by Springville. They set it over to the left side, and they get the kill on the left side from Maddie Wagaman, the senior. Actually, that's Samantha Johnson, I'm sorry. Senior, 208 kills entering the state tournament. Springville led by Michaela Nahazel, 273 kills entering the tournament. She had 11 in that straight set win over North Tama in the quarterfinals. Good action there. Springville, though, can't retrieve it and return it. 2-1 Jays. Alyssa Yeager also had 11 kills in that win over North Tama, and Riley Menster added 9. For Lamar's Gehlen in that 5-set win, they were led by Katie Peters, who's their leader in kills. She had 18 kills in that match. Caitlin Lango had 7. Sydney Livermore added 6, and Brooklyn Heisel added 5 as they got that 5-set win over Tripola. 2-2, Wagaman with the last kill for Springville. Here are the Jays setting it up left side, off the block, dug up in the back row. Now they switch direction and try to catch Gehlen off guard. Gehlen got the initial dig, but they can't return. 3-2, Springville now on top in this first set. Down the line on the serve. At the net, tipped over. Dug up by Springville. Hard spike is going to sail long by Alyssa Yeager. That evens us up 3-3. Gehlen to serve, ace serve, no return by Springville. Brooklyn Hasel with the ace. 4-3. Lamar's Gehlen now on top. Trouble on the set there. They tried to send it over to the left. Couldn't do it. Never got an attack. 5-3, Jays on top. They were looking to Hazel over on that left side. Great serve down the line, almost an ace. Right at the net, trying to pound it down is Maddie Wagaman, but it's into the net. And the point goes to Lamar's Gehlen. 6-3 lead for the Jays. Back into play on the serve, receive, and the return. Now the Jays set up. They return. Free ball return opportunity here from Springville, setting it up for the Jays. They tip it over at the net. And there's a kill by Wagaman. Maddie Wagaman gets her second kill here in set number 1. 6-4. Lamar's Gehlen Catholic with the advantage. Pushed over from the back by Lamar's Gehlen. And a free ball return here by Springville. Quick set to the middle, and that's down in the back corner. Katie Peters on the kill. She's the team leader with 292 entering the tournament. She had 18 in the 5-set win over Tripoli. That'll be her first. 7-4. In the corner again. Katie Peters diving, trying to dig it up, couldn't do it. 7-5. That was Wagaman with her third kill for the Orioles. Yeager to serve it up. Ace serve. The serve receive was right up at the net. Nobody could retrieve it from there. Ace serve for Yeager. Springville tried to climb back in here, 7-6. Gehlen with the lead. Quick set to the middle. Blocked, right back to the Jays. Now they go to the right side. Dug up. Here comes a return by Springville, blocked back to the Orioles. They go to the opposite side now. Dug up. And the Jays return. And we have a lift call. And the point goes to the Springville Orioles. That nets it up, knots it up 7-7. Yeager still serving, jump serve. Right side attack, long. Sydney Livermore sent it long. And Springville gains the advantage here, 8-7 in set number 1. Yeager still serving, and that one goes long. Good run, though, serving there by Alyssa Yeager. And the long serve goes side out, point to the Jays. Ties it up again, 8-8 here in set number 1. Return by Springville. Set outside to the left, blocked by Springville, back at Gehlen. Good recovery, clears the net, but they say outside the antenna. The ball went outside the antenna. Good effort nonetheless to return that by the Jays. Outside the antenna though, so it's 9-8. The point goes to Springville. They're back on top. They serve. Jump set to the middle. Dug up as Langle couldn't put it down. Orioles return. Back set to the right this time, tipped over. Lands out of bounds, they say a touch. They say it was off of Springville, so it is a kill and a point for Springville, or for Lamar's Gehlen. Krista Lip, the 5'9" senior, credited with that kill. That is a tough serve to receive right there. Ace serve by Kayla Mayer, the 5'8" senior. 46 aces coming into the state tournament. I can see why. 10-9 Jays, that one off the tip of the net. Picked up though by Springville, they return. Left side attack, blocked by Springville. The double block over there on the right side. Wagaman was over there. And so was Chloe Bunkers. Riley Chapman to serve. We're all tied up 10-10 here in set number 1 in this 1A semifinal. Little delay here before the serve, some sort of confusion, not sure what's going on. And now we look ready. Here's the serve. Pushed over on the second hit by Gehlen. Springville on the attack, off the block, dug up. Right at the net. Tried to dump it over Sydney Livermore, but right there to put it back down is Samantha Johnson, the senior who had 208 kills entering the tournament. Her second in the early going here, set 1. Ace serve, trouble on the initial reception, right through the fingers of Brooklyn Heisel. Ace serve for Riley Chapman. She leads Springville with 62 aces through the regular season coming into the tournament. Got another one there, 12-10 Orioles. Trying to answer is Lamar's Gehlen, blocked by Springville. They dig it up. Orioles now blocked at the net by the Jays. Caitlin Langle and Brooklyn Heisel are both there. Great net play on both sides. And the point off the block there for the Lamar's Gehlen Catholic Jays. 12-11, Springville with a 1-point lead. Look at that dump. Wow. Maddie Wagaman looked like she was going to set it and then dumped it right over her head backwards for the kill. Her 4th kill already. 13-11 Orioles. Dug back row by Springville. 4 hits the call on Springville, or on Gehlen rather. So the point goes to Springville. 14-11 Orioles lead it, set number 1. Gehlen sets it left side attack, and they're able to go cross court and put it down there with Brooklyn Heisel, the 5'6" junior. Very tournament tested is Lamar's Gehlen. They had made 7 straight trips to state until last year when that streak was snapped, and now they're back this year to start a new one. Tried to power through the block, couldn't do it. Back to Springville. Now into the net, rolled down the arm there of Alyssa Yeager into the net. 14-13, tight first set. Here's the set. Left side attack. Long. Too much on that one for Yeager. 14 all in set number 1. Jay's serve. Yeager pushes it over. Back set to the right side, and that's down for a kill. Sydney Livermore with the kill, the sophomore. And we've got a timeout, Orioles, as the Jays are back on top, making a run here, 15-14. We'll take a break as well. We'll be right back at the U.S. Cellular Center.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa, and here we don't just dream, we make history. This is
run by Lamar's Gehlen Catholic, and they regain the lead 15-14 here in first set. Springville takes timeout, and the Jays will serve it. Back set to the right side. Can't put it down. Dug up by the Jays. Dumped on the second hit. And point goes to Springville. Violation. A lift or a double hit there. Didn't have the hands quite set right. Gives the point inside out to Springville. 15-15 in set one. Orioles serve. Set to the middle. And putting that one down with authority is Katie Peters, the 6-foot junior. Her second kill of set number one. Puts the Jays back on top, 16-15. Springville trying to answer cross court. Nope. A little wide. That was Nahazel. Michaela Nahazel, their leader with 273 kills, couldn't put that one down. 17-15, and that serve goes wide by Hazel. 17-16, still tied as can be in this first set. Wagaman serves. Back set right side. Couldn't execute there. Setter trying to get out of the way, ran into the hitter, and she couldn't get a good look at it. And it was right into the official's ladder anyway. 17 all. Go to the left side this time, push it over into the back row, picked up. Back set to the right side, down the line, Michaela Nahazel. Making her presence known there with her second kill. Springville back on top, 18-17. Into the net of the serve, receive a couple of times. But Jay's able to return. Here's Nahazel pushing, looking to the corner. And it's long. Lamar's Gehlen, wise choice to back away there. And we're knotted up again, 18-18. Nahazel went up like she was going to hammer, then tipped it over. Back to Springville. Nahazel does put the hammer on it this time, but it's blocked and stuffed by the Jays at the net. Kayla Mayer with the block. 19-18, Lamar's Gehlen back on top. Jays to serve. Ace serve. Katie Peters with the ace. Lamar's Gehlen now with a 2-point lead, 20-18. Almost another ace serve. Here's Yeager off the block. She gets the kill. Alyssa Yeager. She had 11 kills in the straight set win over North Tama. That's her first one in this match. Now she goes back to serve. 20-19. Jays lead it. Dug up, pushed back over. Nice dig in the corner there. That would have dropped in, I think. Nice dig, and the Jays will get the point. Deep into the back row. A one-arm reach, and Wagaman couldn't dig it up. 21-19, back to a 2-point Lamar's Gehlen advantage. Here's the set. Left side, blocked and stuffed. Riley Minster tried to power it through the double block and couldn't, and Springville needs timeout. 22-19, biggest lead of the match for Lamar's Gehlen. We'll be right back after this on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network.
pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Lamar's Gehlen keeping control here in set number one. The Jays lead it 22-19. After the Springville timeout, Lamar's Gehlen will serve. Back set right side. Nahazel block back at him. Another opportunity for Springville. They return a free ball. Back set right side. Block back at him by Springville. Another attempt by Lamar's Gehlen, and Caitlin Langle able to put it down. 23-19, the Jays 2 points away from a set one victory. Here's the set. Left side, tipped over by Minster. Right back to Springville. Back set, right side, Nahazel. Pushes it, but she's in the net. So it is set point here for Lamar's Gehlen Catholic. 24-19. The Jays lead it, and they serve for the win in set number one. Ace serve! Lamar's Gehlen Catholic takes the first set in this 1A semifinal. 25-19. Your set score in favor of the Jays from Lamar's Gehlen Catholic. We'll take a break. We'll be back with your second set coming up on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network.
At Fairway, we have all the ingredients for the perfect Thanksgiving. What you choose to do with them, well, that's up to you. No matter what, or how you are cooking this Thanksgiving, we at Fairway want to wish you a happy and safe holiday season. Fairway, always fresh, always affordable.
Why do I look for the seal? It's about trust. Whether I'm buying a car, hiring a contractor, finding a tax preparer, or an honest mechanic, the Better Business Bureau seal means this business meets high standards. When I see the seal, I know I'll get what I pay for. No more taking chances and no more worries. And I feel good about supporting local businesses. My life is so much easier knowing I can always trust BBB accredited businesses. It pays to look for the seal. See for yourself at bbb.org/Iowa.
Stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
Back at the U.S. Sailor Center in Cedar Rapids, Class 1A semifinal. Lamar's Gehlen Catholic takes set one, 25-19 over Springville. Jamie Brockman with you on CISN.TV. Final broadcast of the 2017 Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. As again, all five finals tomorrow will be on Iowa Public Television. Janesville wins set one over on court one, 25-17 over Holy Trinity. So Janesville out to a 1-0 lead. Lamar's Gehlen out to a 1-0 lead in these 1A semifinals. Officials checking the lineups as they come out to the floor for set number two.
All right, we're ready for set two of this 1A semifinal. Springville's number 4, Riley Chapman, will serve. Here we go.
Riley Chapman will serve it to start for Springville as they switch sides. Springville now on the near side of your screen, and on the far side, Lamar's Gehlen. Tip up over the block, and dropping it in is Caitlin Langle to give the Jays a quick 1-0 lead in set number two. Here's the serve, ace serve. Trouble receiving that one. For Mel Null, the libero, couldn't receive that serve. 2-0 quick lead here by the Jays. Springville returns this time. Set to the middle. Wow, that's coming at you. Watch out. Katie Peters, her third kill. 3-0 Lamar's Gehlen Catholic. Set left side for the Orioles, and they find the opening in the back row, Samantha Johnson. Remember, Springville made it to the semifinals a year ago and were unable to advance to the finals. They're hoping to change that this year. At the net, Johnson tips it over. Actually, that's Wagaman. Still going, left side. This is Johnson, and out. 4-1. Lamar's Gehlen Catholic with the advantage over Springville. Springville, the number 2 seed in the tournament. Gehlen, the number 3 seed. Gehlen leads 1-0 in the match. 4-1 lead here in set number 2. And there's Alyssa Yeager with authority from the left side for Springville. And now coming into the lineup up front is Michaela Nahazel. Got a good front row right now for Springville. Wagaman, Nahazel, and Yeager all up there. Double block by Yeager and Nahazel. Back to the Jays. And again, blocked originally there by Wagaman and Nahazel, but it goes off of them and out of bounds. 5-2, Jays. Back row attack for Yeager, and she gets the kill. No dig in the back row for Lamar's Gehlen. Alyssa Yeager, 5-3. Lamar's Gehlen on top. Wagaman back to serve now. Battle at the net. Yeager tried to hammer it down. Back to Springville. Now Nahazel through the block and finds the floor for the kill. (5-4). Lamar's Gehlen jumped out to the early lead. Springville climbing back in. They return here, Springville, with a back set to Nahazel. A little bit of a fake there, I think, was the plan. Nahazel went up like she was going to hit it, and sneaking in behind was Yeager, but neither one got it. 6-4 Jays. They back set it to Yeager. Cross court, dug up. Battle at the net, won by Springville. 6-5, Orioles are within 1. They get the serve back. And Yeager to serve for the Orioles. Picked up by the Jays. They tip it up over the block. Here's Nahazel trying to push it back to the corner. Dug up. Now Gehlen blocked. Battle at the net. Won again by Springville. Right there is Callie Spicer, the junior, for the Orioles. Ties it up 6-6 in set number 2. Set to the middle. Blocked back at the Jays and point for the Orioles. Spicer and Menster team up for that block for Springville. 7-6, Orioles now lead. Back set to the right side. Livermore can't power it through. Another attempt now back to Gehlen. Over the left side. Wagaman keeps it alive in the back. Menster tips it over. Gehlen again over the top of the block. Nahazel trying to push it back to the corner. Dug up by the Jays. We're still going on this long rally for this point. Nahazel gets it. No! Returned by Gehlen. Tremendous defense. Nahazel again, and this time she gets the kill. Boy, they had to work for that one. Nahazel finally gets it down. 8-6 Springville advantage. Dug up by the Orioles. They send it over to the left side. That's Menster. She's dug. Now to the middle. Jays, they have it blocked again by Callie Spicer. Callie Spicer playing great at the net. 9-6 Springville. Lamar's Gehlen takes timeout. We'll take one too. We'll be right back here at the U.S. Cellular Center.
Just the opportunities I've had, the people I've met, I couldn't have imagined a better college experience. The professor gets to know you really quickly. I know that people know who I am and that they care about me. With the opportunities I have here, I'm going to be able to succeed. Now I just feel like I can do anything.
And thanks for watching on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Sports Network here on CISN.TV. Jamie Brockman with you. 9-6 lead for Springville in this 1A semifinal, set number 2. Lamar's Gehlen won the first set, 25-19. Springville trying to answer back, and the Jays spike it into the net. Point Orioles, they lead now 10-6. Short serve picked up by the Jays. They return, dug in the back row by Wagaman. Back to Gehlen. Over to the left side. Dug up by Springville. They go to their left. Menster tips it up over the block and drops it in. 11-6, just past the outstretched fingers of that front row. 11-6, Orioles. There again was that double block of Spicer and Menster, but Livermore able to power it off of them for the kill. Her third. That ends the run by Springville. 11-7. Jays try to climb back in now. And a free ball return to the Jays. They set it to the left, off the blockers, and getting the kill is, oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry. That was actually blocked by Springville and dropped in on the Jays. 12-7, Spicer credited with yet another block. And there's one off the blockers of Springville. Katie Peters with the kill. 12-8 Springville, set number 2, and that serve sails long. 13-8, Orioles lead. Springville to serve. Back row return by Peters. Left side attack from Menster. She gets the kill. Riley Menster. Her second kill for Springville. They lead 14-8. Back set right side. Trying to put it down is Lip. Can't do it. Tip over by Menster. Dug up by the Jays. Battle at the net. Back to Gehlen. Great recovery. Diving dig there by Nully. And Krista Lip ends up with the kill for Lamar's Gehlen. Boy, great dig there by Null to keep it alive, but then Lip gets the kill on the other side. 14-9 Springville. Back set. Menster from the right. Dug up by the Jays. They return. Chased down by Johnson over by the net. Springville returns a free ball. In the middle, off the blockers, that's Katie Peters. Katie Peters with the kill, 14-10. Jays trying to climb back in. Here in set number 2. And they drop that one in just over the net. Brooklyn Heisel with the kill. Timeout Springville. 14-11. Springville leads it here in set number 2. We'll be right back.
No matter what team you're rooting for, your favorite lineup is always your family. So when you add a new member to your team, you'll want to make sure they're covered with the rest of your loved ones. Woodman Life's Family Term Life Insurance offers protection that changes with your family. The size of your family may grow, but that won't increase your monthly premium, which is great news for you and your growing team. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
14-11, Springville leads it in set number 2. Lamar's Gehlen Catholic won set number 1, 25-19. Springville trying to even it up here in set number 2. Over on court number 1, the other 1A semifinal, Janesville, the number 1 seed, won the first set over Holy Trinity. And there's Samantha Johnson, stuffed at the net, but it drops in on the Jays. That's a kill for Samantha Johnson. 15-11 Springville. Right at the net, tipped up and over, but they say no, they let it go. I thought they were calling a center line violation, but they let it go. And it's another kill for Samantha Johnson. 5 for her, including 2 in a row. Menster to serve for the Orioles, leading 16-11. In the net.
Side out and point, Gehlen Catholic. Substitution number 3, number 8.
4-point Springville lead. Back set right side to Johnson, tips it up and over, dug up. Blocked back to the Jays, and Springville gets the point. Good run here by the Orioles. They lead 17-12 in the second set. Trouble for the Jays, but they're able to tip it up just in time as everybody was charging the net there for Springville. And nobody home in that back court. 17-13. And that one is credited to Katie Peters again. Left side set to Nahazel. Cross court with it. Dug up. Returned by the Jays, and it goes long. 18-13, Springville. Leading here in the second set. To the middle, Peters, dug up. Back set, here's Nahazel. She's dug. Back set to the right side and into the net by Sydney Livermore. 19-13, Springville starting to pull away, and the Jays take timeout. We will be back on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we've got it all.
Back here at the U.S. Cellular Center, Jamie Brockman with you on CISN.TV on this 1A semifinal. Lamar's Gehlen Catholic winners in set 1, 25-19. Springville leading set 2, 19-13. Peters looking to the back corner, and she finds it. Katie Peters, the leader on this Jays team. She had 18 kills in that 5-set win over Tripola. Leads the team on the season. And there's another point for the Jays as they put together 2 straight here. Yeager returns from the back row. Here come the Jays, blocked at the net by Yeager and Nahazel. 2015 Orioles. Seen some very strong net play on both sides here in this second set. Back set, right side. Livermore dug up by Wagaman. Nahazel returns, and right there to tap it back down as it cleared the net was Caitlin Lango. 2016. Springville leads it. Lamar's Gehlen trying to climb back into the second set. Here's Nahazel. Off the blocker's arms, gets the kill. 21-16 Springville. 5 kills in the match for Michaela Nahazel. Set over the left side, over top of the block, and no dig by Springville. Krista Lipp with the kill. (21-17). Ace serve. Callie Spicer reached up, tried to get it, went right between her like a field goal there. 21-18 on the ace serve. Return from the back row by Yeager. Back set to the right side. Off the blockers, and it drops in. Another kill for Krista Lipp. Bringing the Jays right back into this second set. Springville 21. Lamar's Gehlen 19. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back here at the U.S. Cellular Center after this.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream. We make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger. And together, we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service. This is Iowa.
Big run by the Lamar's Gehlen Catholic Jays to get back in this second set. 21-19, Springville leads it. Jays trying to go up 2-0, Springville trying to even it up 1 apiece. Out of the timeout, the Jays will serve. Free ball return by the Orioles. Back set, Lipp again, down the line, another kill for Krista Lipp. She has come alive in this second set, 5 kills. And she pulls the Jays within 1, 21-20. Return by Wagaman. Right side this time, block. But off the block, out of bounds. That's Heisel with the kill. 21-21, the Jays have come storming back. 21-21. Set to the left side, Samantha Johnson puts it down. Puts Springville back on top, 22-21. Serve goes long. Ties it right back up again, 22 all. Jays to serve. Nice recovery, but outside the antenna. They shanked the initial serve reception over toward the net. Good job to bring it back toward the court, but it was outside the antenna. Point, Jays, 23-22, Lamar's Gehlen leads. Minster drops it in the back corner. 23-23. Minster now to serve. Set to the middle. Peters tries to hammer it down, and they will not get a return. That's Katie Peters adding another kill. That's her 7th. And it's now set point, set number 2 for Lamar's Gehlen Catholic. 24-23. The Jays lead it, looking to go up 2-0 on Springville. Kept alive and tipped over by Springville. Peters again, off the block, dug in the back row. Now the attack for Springville. They push it over and drop it in. Samantha Johnson with the answer for the Orioles. 24-24. We got to win by 2. Peters can't put it down, right at the net. Nahazel pushes it over. And we've got a lift call. Or a double hit on Springville. 25-24. Lamar's Gehlen Catholic now serving for set point. Left side Nahazel. Dug up. And we got the violation this time on the Jays. 25 all. Here's Peters. Can't put it through the block. Orioles get the block, and now Springville to serve for set point. Peters up over top of the block. And we've got a center line violation, it looks like, called against the Jays, and that gives the winning set point to Springville. So Springville takes the second set, 27-25, after Lamar's Gehlen won the first set 25-19. We're all tied 1-1 in this 1A semifinal. We'll be back with set 3 on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network.
Iowa Pig Farmers Care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
No, just the opportunities I've had, the people I've met, I couldn't have imagined a better college experience. The professor gets to know you really quickly. I know that people know who I am and that they care about me. With the opportunities I have here, I'm going to be able to succeed. Now I just feel like I can do anything.
Moms typically get to make a majority of the healthcare decisions for their family. That can be a lot of pressure, but not for me, because I know the choice is ours. For medical tests like MRIs, X-rays, CAT scans, and of course mammograms, ask your doctor to refer you to Iowa Radiology. They work around our hectic schedules, they're the best at what they do, and they're so great with my family. They truly care, and it shows. Visit iowaradiology.com or call to schedule an appointment. Iowa Radiology. Our focus is your good health.
Great selection, great experience. That's what people expect today. What isn't expected is how hard we work after the sale to keep your business. Hard work, honesty, integrity, discipline, trust, character. These core values are why we grow every year and why we continue to acquire more dealerships. Experience the Schottenkirk way of doing business and come visit our new Ford dealership in Indianola. Great.
Springville answers back to win set number 2, 27-25. And we're going to set number 3 in this 1A semifinal, all knotted up, one apiece. Over on court 1, Janesville wins the second set 25-20, so Janesville now leading 2-0 on their way to the 1A championship, the number 1 seed. Underway in set 3 here. Tied up 1-1. Who's going to take control going into set 4? Blocked at the net by Springville, but dug up and returned by Gehlen. Nobody's going to get that one. That's Riley Minster. Riley Minster with the kill. 1-0 lead early for the Orioles, and that serve goes wide.
Substitution. The Jays, the break,
Side out, evens it up 1-1.
and she will serve Gehlen Catholic.
Minster tips at the net. Nice recovery there to save that and keep it alive. And get the return. Jays tip it. Block back to Gehlen. They return. Dumped on the second hit. Nice pickup there by the Jays. Blocked at the net again. Wagaman with the block. Outstanding net play. 2-1 Orioles. Set number 3. 1-1 in the match. Here's the set to the outside on the left. Dug up and tipped back over. Alyssa Yeager with the kill. Her 5th. Three to 1 Orioles. To the middle, Katie Peters crossing court with it and good. Turned her hand at the last second, sent it to the corner and got the kill. 3-2 Orioles. And there's an ace serve. Yeager couldn't control the reception. 3-3. Off the tip of the net and over. Back-to-back ace serves by Heisel. That puts the Jays on top 4-3. And that serve from Heisel goes long. 4-4. Side out to Springville. Wagaman to serve. Left side on the set. Springville gets the point on a violation. Boy, a lot of violations have been called in this tournament. 5-4. Return over into the net by Springville. Katie Peters gets the kill for the Jays. 5-5. Yeager! A lot of power on that one, but it's long. (6-5). Jays with the advantage here in set number 3. Match tied 1-1. Here's Yeager again. Hammers it off the block, but dug up and returned by Gehlen. Here's a return by the Jays. Back set right side. Nahazel off the block, good. She gets the kill.
Substitution 3, Kelly Spicer, placing Chapman. Serving number 10, Alyssa Yeager.
Yeager to serve. And that one goes long. Point Springville, 7-6. 7-6 Orioles. And they get the serve back on the side out. Over to the right side, and that one is down by Sydney Livermore, the sophomore. 7-7. Set number 3. Match tied 1-1. Here we go, 7-7. Third set. Springville tips over Menster. Dug up, now the return over to the left side for the Jays. Battle at the net, tip back over. Another battle at the net. Nice retrieval and return there by the Jays. Here's Nahazel. Tips it right around the block. Michaela Nahazel with the kill. And the Orioles regain the advantage 8-7 here in the third set. Winner moves on to the 1A championship tomorrow night for the final match of the 2017 State Volleyball Tournament at 7 o'clock to play either Janesville or Holy Trinity. Janesville leading that match 2-0. They are the number 1 seed. Oh, nice job, Springville. They push it over and find the back corner of the Jays defense. And a little run here being put together by Springville. They lead at 9-7. Trouble on the serve receive. They do recover and return. Opportunity for Springville, but dug up. Return free ball now by Gehlen. Here's the set to Menster. Tries to power it through the block, but is stuffed back at her. Drops in the backcourt of Springville. Point Gehlen, 9-8. Springville leading it by 1. (9-8) into the net on the serve by Gehlen. (9-8), 10-8 rather. Springville leads. Here's the serve by the Orioles. Back row attack. Peters blocked at the net, but it goes out of bounds. Point. Jays. Kill for Peters. That's her 9th of the match. 10-9 Springville. Long serve. Side out, point to the Orioles. 11-9. 11-9, Springville leads it by 2. They get the serve back on the side out. Quick set to the middle to Peters. Changed direction on her hit as she went up and is able to fool the Springville defense and get the kill. 11-10. We're in set number 3 of this 1A semifinal. 1-1 match score. And even as can be here in set number 3, and there's a point by the Jays. And that knots it up, 11-11. Gehlen serves. Set. Yeager dug up deep back row. Now Peters. She can't put it down. Springville returns. Gehlen setting up Peters again, and she gets that one down past the back row. 12-11. The Jays fight back to take the lead. Point Springville ties it up again, 12-12. Here's the set. Peters again. Off the blockers, drops in on the Orioles. 13-12. Katie Peters starting to mount up the kills now for the Jays. She has 12. Here's the return. Little tap over. And that's into the net by Nahazel. 14-12, 2-point lead now for Lamar's Gehlen. Barely retrieved on the serve. Yeager sends it long. 15-12. Springville needs timeout as the Jays are making a run, and they have a 15-12 lead in set number 3. We'll be right back here at the U.S. Cellular Center.
And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa, and here, we don't just dream, we make history.
Big run by the Lamar's Gehlen Catholic Jays. They lead 15-12. Springville trying to stop that run with a timeout. 1-1 match score here in this best-of-5 1A semifinal. The Jays won the first set 25-19. Springville came back to win the second set 27-25. And here, Lamar's Gehlen leads set 3, 15-12. Hard hit by Nakazel, right back at him though. Now Lamar's Gehlen looking to answer, and they will not. Point goes to Springville, 15-13. Wagaman back to serve for the Orioles. To the middle, Peters, another kill for Katie Peters, 13 and counting. And Peters now will drop back to serve. Yeager, a lot of power, but dug up. Lip tries to return for Gehlen, dug up. Back to the Jays. Back set to the right side. Livermore can't put it down. Here's Nahazel, and she does. Michaela Nahazel for Springville. 16-14. Lamar's Gehlen Catholic with the advantage. Back set right side, Livermore. Blocked initially by Springville, but they can't dig it up and keep it alive. Sydney Livermore with the kill. 17-14, Lamar's Gehlen. Crucial set 3 here for both teams. Who's going to have the advantage heading into that fourth set with a chance to close it out? That serve goes long by Peters. Side out, point to Springville, 17-15, Gehlen. Set to the middle, tipped over by Lip, barely clears the net, but dug up by Springville. They push it right back. Now they set it to the left side. Dug up back row by Springville. Over to their left and putting it down, Samantha Johnson. And just like that, the Orioles are back within one, 17-16. And serving. Here's Lip. Lango, rather, sorry. Back set right side. Blocked at the net, but it lands out of bounds. Point Jays. That's Krista Lip with the kill. 2-point Gehlen advantage again, 18-16. Over to the left side, Johnson trying to use her power, but it goes wide. Now a 3-point Gehlen lead, 19-16. Great serve. Ace serve by Michaela Mayer. It's a 4-point lead now for Gehlen, 20-16. Springville pushes it over, catches Lamar's Gehlen defense on their toe, on their heels. They can't get to it. And that ends the Jays' run, 20-17. Springville gets control now as they will serve. Back set right side, Lip gets the kill. Krista Lip. Back to a 4-point Jays lead, 21-17. And an ace serve. And Springville takes timeout. Timeout Orioles. 5-point Lamar's Gehlen Catholic lead here in set number 3. We'll be right back.
The value of staying active cannot be overlooked in our lives or our young athletes. However, high-intensity workouts come with the risk of injury. If you or your child have sustained a sports injury, Select Physical Therapy in conjunction with Iowa Ortho are here to help with 2 convenient walk-in locations.
From diagnosis through recovery, you'll be put directly into the hands of experts who will evaluate and treat your sports-related injury.
Call us today for an evaluation.
22-17. Lamar's Gehlen Catholic leads Springville. Set number 3. The winner of this goes up 2-1 into the 4th set. Here's the serve, the set, the spike, and the kill. Samantha Johnson. Another one for Springville. Her 10th kill in this match. 22-18. Menster to serve for the Orioles. Up front, quick set to Peters, and she gets it down for the kill. Katie Peters with her 14th kill. 23-18, Gehlen. The Jays to serve. Back set right side, pushing it over and down the line is Samantha Johnson with her 11th kill. And now she'll go back to serve. 23-19. Gehlen leads Springville. Springville serving. Peters in the middle, blocked and denied by Yeager. 23-20. Springville trying to come back in this 3rd set. Johnson to serve. Springville now setting it up. They go to Nahazo, cross court, looking at the corner, but can't hit it just long. Just missed it that time by Michaela Nahazo, and it is set point for the Jays. 24-20. Springville looking to keep themselves alive in this 3rd set. Nahazo returns. Here's Peters off the block, out of bounds, and Gehlen wins set 3, 25-20. 1 set win away now from the finals is Lamar's Gehlen Catholic as they win set 3, 25-20, and they take a 2-1 advantage in this best-of-5 1A semifinal. We'll be back for set 4 on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network right after this.
Our roots are here in the middle of America, where humble beginnings can grow into great opportunities, where hard work and high standards are the key ingredients to success, where honesty and integrity matter. We're proud of our roots, proud to be a part of a community that shares our values, and grateful to our customers for giving us the opportunity to grow.
Iowa Pig Farmers Care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury, whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
Why do I look for the seal? It's about trust. Whether I'm buying a car, hiring a contractor, finding a tax preparer, or an honest mechanic, the Better Business Bureau seal means this business meets high standards. When I see the seal, I know I'll get what I pay for. No more taking chances and no more worries. And I feel good about supporting local businesses. My life is so much easier knowing I can always trust BBB accredited businesses. It pays to look for the seal. See for yourself at bbb.org/Iowa.
Gut check time now for the Springville Orioles as they trail this match 2-1 to the Lamar's Gehlen Catholic Jays. We go to set number 4. Can Gehlen punch their ticket to the finals tomorrow night? Or will Springville force a 5th set? We're about to find out. Here we go. Gehlen dug up. Left side. Menster. And they say it was touched at the net there by Gehlen, so it went off the Jays, out of bounds. Point Springville and kill for Riley Menster. To the middle, up over the top, but dug in the back row. Springville now to return. Menster again, just tips it up and over. Dug up, but then, oh man. Caitlin Langle gets the kill there. Mel Knoll was right there, but couldn't dig it up. 1-1. Janesville just punched their ticket to the championship. They're the number 1 seed, and they're going to the finals tomorrow night as they win in straight sets over Holy Trinity. They won the 3rd set 25-19. So Janesville, number 1 seed, awaits the winner of this in the 1A championship tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Will it be number 2 seed Springville or number 3 seed Lamar's Gehlen Catholic? Out of bounds on the return from Springville. Ace serve for the Jays, and they're out to a 3-1 lead in set 4. Gehlen leads it 2-1. Menster with some heavy power on the right side, able to put it through. 3-2. And now Menster will drop back to serve. Here's Katie Peters, dug up by Menster. Left side, tip over by Samantha Johnson. Quick reaction and recovery for the return by the Jays. Back set. That is Yeager, and she puts it right on the line in the back corner of the Jays defense. Nicely done. Ties it up, 3-3 in this 4th set. Katie Peters with the tip. Back at the Jays. They dig it up. They return. Nice dig, back row by Springville, and the Orioles return. Off the block, dug up. Springville to try again. Samantha Johnson tips it up and over for the kill. Samantha Johnson. It's her 12th kill of this match. 4-3, Springville leads. Must win for the Orioles. Peters dug up, back to the Jays, they tip it over. Back and forth we go, and Wegeman will get the kill. Five-3 Orioles. Middle, Peters again. That one goes long. Too much on it for Katie Peters. Six-3 Orioles. Way over to the left. Picked up by Springville. Johnson pushes it over. Violation there. Double hit on the push by Johnson. 6-4. Side out point to Lamar's Gehlen Catholic. Set right side. Johnson hammers it through. 14 now for Johnson. There's that power front row again for the Orioles. You've got Nahazel, Yeager, and Wagaman all up front. Katie Peters with the kill for the Jays. Put it right in front of a diving Menster in the back row. That's Springville defense. 7-5. Springville leads by 2. Jays trying to come back in this fourth set, force a fifth. Can't get the roll up over the net on that one. The net caught it. Gives the point to Springville, 8-5. Here's a return by the Jays. Now Springville sets up. Nahazel pushes it into the deep back corner and finds the opening. Michaela Nahazel. 9-5 Orioles. Timeout Jays. 9-5 Springville out to the lead in set number 4. We'll be right back here on CISN.
At Fairway, we have all the ingredients for the perfect Thanksgiving. What you choose to do with them, well, that's up to you. No matter what, or how you are cooking this Thanksgiving, we at Fairway want to wish you a happy and safe holiday season. Fairway, always fresh, always affordable.
And we're back live here on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network. Jamie Brockman with you. Final class of action today here at the 2017 Iowa Girls High School State Tournament. We've got 9 teams into the finals, 1 more to go. Will it be Springville or Lamar's Gehlen Catholic into the 1A championship? 2-1. Lamar's Gehlen Catholic with the advantage in the match. Springville trying to force a 5th set. They lead 9-5. Can't put that one down. Back to Springville. Left side. Tipped over by Chapman. Over top of the block. Springville digs it up. Nahazel. Dug by the Jays. Right side. A little long on that one by Livermore. 10-5. Springville leads. To the middle. Katie Peters. Dug up. Pushed back by Springville. Peters again. This time gets the kill. Katie Peters. I think that's 18 kills in this match for Katie Peters. Yeager puts a little something extra on that one. 11-6 Orioles. Here's the return off the serve. Dug out by Springville. Left side return by Menster. Livermore gets it by a diving Menster into the corner. Sydney Livermore. 12-6. Janesville, again the number 1 seed in 1A. They sweep Holy Trinity. So Janesville is into the finals, awaiting the winner of this. Nahazel changes direction and pushes it right by everybody in that front row. 12-7, Springville leads set number 4. Trying to force a 5th set. And that one will go wide on the serve by Mel Nully. 12-8, Orioles lead. Jays to serve. Here's the return, and that's going to go as a kill for Caitlin Langle. (12-9). Nahazel from the back finds the corner and gets it down. 13-9. Great placement on that cross court there by Nahazel. Her 9th kill of the match. 13-9 Springville. To the middle. Return by, oh man, look at that. Menster saw an opportunity and took it. Again, everybody was kind of closing forward. And Menster just tipped it up and over on the second hit. 14-9, that's the 7th kill for Menster. Return from the back row by the Jays. There's Samantha Johnson. She's dug up off the block. Return by the Jays. Over left side, Menster tips it over. Jays try again. Dug up, still going. And Yeager returns from the back. Menster makes a pay for the mistake right there. Riley Menster just waiting on that one. 8 kills from Menster. 15-9. Springville. Gehlen takes timeout. We'll be back to continue this 4th set on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network.
No matter what team you're rooting for, your favorite lineup is always your family. So when you add a new member to your team, you'll want to make sure they're covered with the rest of your loved ones. Woodman Life's Family Term Life Insurance offers protection that changes with your family. The size of your family may grow, but that won't increase your monthly premium, which is great news for you and your growing team. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
We are back in set number 4. Jamie Brockman with you on CISN. 15-9, Springville leads over Lamar's Gehlen Catholic. Gehlen leads the match 2-1. Springville trying to stay alive and force a game 5. As that serve goes long, 15-10. Gehlen to serve. Set left side, Johnson tips it over. To the middle, Katie Peters through the arms of Johnson for the kill. 19 kills now for Katie Peters. Here's Menster up over the front row and drops it in the middle. 16-11. Riley Menster to serve here for the Orioles. Return. Dug up. Johnson now from the left. Looking to fire back on the right side. Dug up by Springville. Back to the Jays. Right at the net. And it's into the net. 17-11 point Springville. Peters. Heavy hit. The dig right back to the Jays. They send it over to the left side, and she adjusts to where the defense isn't, and Brooklyn Heisel puts it down. 17-12. Left side, Yeager off the block of Livermore gets the kill. Alyssa Yeager, 18-12 Orioles. Peters again, powers through the block, but they dig it up. Springville returns. Nice dig, back row, almost kept it alive, but no. Samantha Johnson racks up another one, 19-12. Springville, and now Johnson back to serve. Nice return there by the Orioles. Livermore has a block back to her. Peters then tips it over. A little more than tips. She had a little oomph on it. And Peters gets her 20th kill of this match. 19-13. Here's the set left side to Nahazel. Can't get it down. Back to Springville, but we got a double hit called on the Jays. (20-13) Springville. Peters through the block, gets another kill, number 21. They just keep setting and setting and setting and setting to Katie Peters. 21 kills. 20-14 Springville leads. And Gehlen serves. Here's Yeager from the right side. Dug up, pushed back by the Jays. Back to Nahazel on the right side. She pushes it to the deep back corner. Now Gehlen returns, dug by Minster. Again from the back row, Nahazel. Pushed back over on the second hit. Springville looking to answer, and Yeager does. Alyssa Yeager. 21-14 Orioles. Trying to send it to a game 5. Janesville already into the 1A finals. Last game of Thursday semifinals right here. Nahazel pushes it over. Trouble there for Gehlen as she tripped going after the ball. That was Katie Peters in the back, just lost her footing there as she was going after that one. 22-14, Springville 3 points away from a 5th set. And there's a kill for Livermore. As the block goes out of bounds, 22-15. Jays to serve. Left side. Minster looking for the back corner. Finds it. 23-15. Riley Minster. Her 10th kill of the match. Here's the set. And putting it down is Caitlin Langle. We go back and forth here. Gehlen won the first set. Springville took the second. Gehlen took the third. Springville trying to take the fourth here. They lead 23-16. Menster sends it over the left side to Johnson, who powers it through. Samantha Johnson. 14 kills for Johnson. And it's set point here in set number 4 for the Orioles. 24-16. Here's the spike. No dig by the Orioles. Langle gets the kill as she put it past Riley Chapman in that back row of Springville. 24-17, still set point here in set number 4 for the Orioles. The Jays serve it. Back set, dump it over actually was Wagaman. The return now by the Jays. Wagaman sets it over to the left side. Tip up and over, and Springville takes the fourth set, 25-17. We're going to a decisive set number 5 in this 1A semifinal. 2-2. Who's going to join Janesville and play for the 1A title tomorrow night? We'll find out. You're watching the Iowa Girls High School State Volleyball Tournament on CISN.
And here, we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together, we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service. This is
Iowa Pig Farmers Care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
All right, we are back at the U.S. Cellular Center. Final match of the semifinals. Why not? We're going to a decisive set number 5. Lamar's Gehlen won set 1, 25-19. Springville took set 2, 27-25. Gehlen came back to win set 3, 25-20. And moments ago, Springville took set 4, 25-17. Final set. We play to 15, and you must win by 2. Fast and furious here in set number 5. You can't afford to give up a big run to the other team. Springville trying to get to the championship. Gehlen will serve to start this 5th set. And here we go. There's Johnson. She can't get it to go. Tipped at the net, then back over to the Jays. Nice dig there by Springville. Pushed back over by Menster. Returned by Peters. Hard hit, dug up nicely by Chapman. Back to the Jays. Coming at him from the left side, and it's long. 1-0 Springville on the board first in set number 5. Jays return, and long again. 2-0 on 2 hitting errors by the Jays. And when you're in a decisive 5th set, you can't afford mistakes. See if the Jays can get one down this time. Change of direction. Oh, look at that. Back and forth we go. Doug again, still going. Great action on this point. Action, battle, flurry at the net again, and returned. Here's Yeager. Finally puts it down off the block. What a rally that was. 3-0. Springville out to the early jump here in set number 5. Lamar's Gehlen takes timeout. What a flurry that was. Back and forth, back and forth. Nobody could get one down. Finally, Yeager hammers it off the blockers of Gehlen for the point. 3-0. Springville, set 5. We played a 15. You have to win by 2. Winner goes to the 1A championship to face number 1 seed Janesville. 7 o'clock tomorrow night here at the U.S. Cellular Center. Riley Menster to serve for the Orioles. Peters tips it up and over, dug up. Now Johnson does the same, dug up by, again, a flurry at the net. This time it's won by the Jays. Katie Peters gets credited with that. Her 22nd kill of the match. Jays serve. Shank the initial reception, back into play, and Johnson returns. Peters in the middle, through the block, double hit call there as they tried to retrieve it up. Peters gets her 23rd kill. Three to 2. Springville jumped out to a 3-0 lead. The Jays have come back with 2 straight. Yeager tips it over. And I don't know if it ever cleared the net or if it was tipped right back by the Jays, but either way, it's a point. Lamar's Gehlen, they've scored 3 straight, and we're tied 3-3. Serve goes long. Serve is long. 4-3. Orioles regain the advantage here in set number 5. Pushed over by the Jays. Nice dig to keep it alive there by Nahazel. And the point goes to Springville on the kill by Wagaman. 5-3 Orioles. Peters hits it off the blockers for the kill. 5-4. Mounting up the kills still for Katie Peters, 24 and counting. 42 kills in this tournament so far for Katie Peters. Almost for sure all tournament. Oh, look at that, Michaela Nahazel. She got all that one. 6-4. I was about to say Peters and almost sure all tournament selection, I'm assuming. And then Nahazel said, hey, what about me? Another kill for Peters. 25 now. 6-5. Still tight. Set number 5. Springville with a 1-point lead. Back set right side. Yeager pushes it over and gets it to drop in the back court. Peters couldn't dig it up. She dove for it. Couldn't do it. 7-5. Springville with a 2-point lead. Halfway home for Springville here in set number 5. Right side. Livermore block back. They go to the left side now. And they'll put it down for the kill. Kayla Mayer with the kill. 7-6. Springville leading by 1. All right, here we go. Ace serve. Ace serve by the Jays, and that ties it up 7-all. 7-7, set number 5. Springville wants timeout. Timeout, Orioles. 7-7. All the momentum right now with the Lamar's Gehlen Catholic Jays. 7-7. Neither team can separate from the other in this 5th set. Kind of what you expected, though, coming in with the number 2 seed versus the number 3 seed and a trip to the championship on the line. Lamar's Gehlen, though, I tell you what, they've had to play for everything here in the state tournament. They went 5 sets to defeat Tripola. After they fell behind 2-0, they won 3 straight to get to the semifinals, and now they find themselves in another 5th set to get to the finals. Seven. Out of the Springville timeout, Lamar's Gehlen will be serving. Sydney Livermore to serve for the Jays. Into the net. Service error. 8-7 Springville. Winner faces number 1 seed Janesville, 7 o'clock tomorrow night for the 1A title. Dug up by Springville. They'll return from the back. And now Lamar's Gehlen returns a free ball. Left side, they set to Johnson. Off the block, she gets the kill. Samantha Johnson with her 15th kill. 9-7, Orioles lead. Play to 15, win by 2. Winner to the championship tomorrow. And that one goes long. Krista Lipp couldn't find the corner. Timeout, Lamar's Gehlen. 10-7. Springville leads it by 3 in this decisive 5th set. You can feel the intensity between these two teams. 10-7, Springville leads. 25-19, Gehlen win in set 1. 27-25, Springville in set 2. 25-20, Gehlen won set 3. And 25-17, Springville took set 4. Here we are in set 5. Springville leads at 10-7. Springville to serve. Into that back corner. Pushed over in the middle by Langle. Returned by the Orioles. Now they set it over to the left side. Blocked back at him. Left side again. Pushed over. Now Springville's turn. They go to the left. Johnson into the net. Johnson spikes into the net. 10-8. Jays get the point. Kayla Mayer to serve for Gehlen. Left side, Johnson dug up in the back row. Left side now for Gehlen, and they put it down again over there on that left side. Mayer, actually Heisel, excuse me, Brooklyn Heisel. 10-9. The Jays are right back within 1. Game 5. Left side, Johnson pushes it over. Dug up. Here's the attack now, pushed over by Gehlen. Right side, Menster. Dug up. Dumped over on the second hit. Retrieved by Springville. They'll push it back. To the middle. Langle can't get it down. Menster will push it, look into that back corner. It's dug. And now Heisel with the return. Now Johnson into the net again. Into the net again, and look at this. We're all knotted up again. 10-10. What a match between the Orioles and the Jays. Unfortunately, only one gets to play again tomorrow night. Menster pushes it over. Here's the return, and it's just long by Caitlin Langle. 11-10 Orioles. Chapman to serve for the Orioles. In the net, evens it up again, 11-11. Springville eliminated in the semifinals a year ago, trying to get to the finals and play for a championship tomorrow night like they're expected to do for the third straight year in basketball this winter. Nice save there by Johnson to keep it in play. Pushed over. Middle attack. Peters gets it down for the 26th time in this match. 26 kills for Katie Peters. And it's a crucial point of Game 5. Springville takes timeout. 12-11. 12-11. Lamar's Gehlen with the advantage. We're in set number 5. Play to 15. Got to win by 2. Good timeout there by Springville. Can't afford to build up any kind of lead in Game 5. What a match we're being treated to here by the Orioles and the Jays. Lamar's Gehlen again, their eighth trip to the state tournament. Last year they had their 7 straight years to the tournament streak snapped. Didn't get here last year. Right back here though this year to start a new streak. Springville, semifinals a year ago, hoping to take home a championship this year. Left side, Johnson tips it. Dug up by the Jays, they return. Springville going to work now, back set right side to Johnson. Block back at him. Now they go left, Riley Menster! Menster with the kill. 12-12. Katie Peters in the middle. Blocked and dug up. Johnson with the tip. Returned by the Jays. Picked up by Menster. Right side, that is Yeager. Nice dig. Back row by the Jays, and then they tip it over and drop it in. 13-12 Gehlen. 13-12 Jays. Can they close it? Here's the attack by Yeager. Dug up, kept alive, battle at the net. Springville. Now Yeager, blocked back to the Orioles. Great net play. Pushed over by Wagaman. Pushed back by the Jays. Wagaman dumps it and gets the point. 13-13. $13 all here in set number 5. Here's the spike and the kill for Katie Peters. Her 27th kill of this match. 14-13, it's set and match point here for Gehlen. Can they get to the final? Set match point for the Jays. Off the net, picked up by Springville. They set left side Nahazel. Dug up. Left side return. Dug up by Springville. Back to Nahazel. She pushes it over and drops it in. 14-14, and why the heck not? We're going overtime in set 5. We may never get out of here. These two teams cannot dispose of the other. 14-14. Gehlen Returns to Springville. Nahazel on the right side. We have a double hit violation called there on the Orioles. 15-14 Gehlen again, set and match point for the Jays. Gehlen Catholic, set and match point. Yeager from the right side, can't get it down. Returned by the Jays. Oh, and it's going to drop in, and Gehlen is going to the finals. 16-14 final. Lamar's Gehlen wins a thriller. And for the second straight day, they go 5 sets and win, and they're into the finals. And they're going to try to bring that momentum to the top-seeded Janesville. What a match. Lamar's Gehlen Catholic wins it 3-2 over the Springville Orioles. Congratulations to Springville on a great season. Again, they're a highly favored to win their 3rd straight basketball championship this winter. Unfortunately for them, not going to happen this fall. We'll take a break. We'll be back, and we'll recap and put the finishing touches on our state tournament coverage here on CISN and the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network.
And here, we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together, we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Our roots are here in the middle of America, where humble beginnings can grow into great opportunities, where hard work and high standards are the key ingredients to success, where honesty and integrity matter. We're proud of our roots, proud to be a part of a community that shares our values, and grateful to our customers for giving us the opportunity to grow.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Welcome back to the U.S. Cellular Center. What a finish to semifinal Thursday. And congratulations to the Lamar's Gehlen Catholic Jays as they move on to the 1A State Championship tomorrow night, 7 o'clock here at the U.S. Cellular Center. The number 3 seed, and they will match up against the number 1 seed, Janesville, for all the hardware tomorrow night. What a match. 5 sets. Back and forth. And Lamar's Gehlen gets it done. I'm joined now by Dar Danielson. Dar, you were doing the Janesville match over there on court 1, so you've been done for a while. They had a 3-0 sweep. Got to watch the last couple sets of this one. This was exciting. What do you think? Can Gehlen stick with Janesville tomorrow?
Well, I talk, as you know, Shelley Sorensen, the coach of Janesville, a classmate of mine, and the talk all year has been Springville, Janesville 1 and 2 should meet up, and it was set up that way. And, of course, she's a coach. She's nervous about whoever they meet. She was a little nervous about Holy Trinity because Box, their big hitter, but they were able to hold her down. That last set was a little close, but they swept that. So I think it's going to be a good matchup, between these two. It's always tough, too, when you're going for that 3rd title. You're the top team and nothing to lose with the other teams coming after you, and they've been doing that last couple of years. So I think it's going to be a good matchup. Both are going to go back, look at the film, see what they can do to match up with these two teams. But, we had a lot of great matchups today. You get to hear, and, some of these matches that went 5 sets, we had a couple where Osage got up 2 sets and then ended up losing. I think you had the same over here.
Yeah, Kemper was up 2 and ended up losing.
And ended up losing. So, you get here and there's not a lot of the differentiation between the teams, and the quality is not much. And it's just, a missed serve or a missed hit here or there that ends up, as we saw on this one.
Yep.
And, it's just whichever team makes the fewest mistakes.
Well, I'll tell you, Lamar's Gehlen is coming into the finals, and they've been pushed as hard as they can. 5 sets in the quarterfinals. They fell down 2-0, then won 3 straight. Today, it was back and forth, 1-1, 2-2, and then Lamar's Gehlen wins it. So they've had 2 5-set matches heading into the finals, whereas Janesville has swept their way into the finals.
Well, and I thought, we were talking on the broadcast, thought that last set was probably okay for Janesville because it did push them a little bit, and Holy Trinity made it move back and it tied it up, and then Janesville had to hold them off. And sometimes, you get in that cruise mode, and it's easy for these are their kids, you know.
Right.
And you're thinking, okay, we just show up and do it, and then, you know, Janesville has some new kids, stuff that didn't play here last year. You know, through graduation, they're filling in. So I think it's going to be a great match.
Well, I'll tell you, Lamar's Gehlen, they ride with Katie Peters.
Yeah.
I mean, Katie Peters is so strong in the middle, and she had 26 kills, I think, in this match, and she had 18 in the quarterfinals. She's by far the leading hitter for Lamar's Gehlen Catholic. So if Janesville can find a way to shut her down or at least quiet her down and make other people beat them, could be a very successful day for Janesville. You know, Sydney Livermore, we saw her make some big plays late in this one. Caitlin Langle, Brooklyn Heisel, but obviously the offense rolls around Katie Peters and her power. They're going to set her every chance they get.
And Janesville doesn't have a lot of size, so I know that one of the things that they work on last year, they faced the gal from Hudson who was a leader in you know, kills, and they were able to neutralize her. So it'll be a chess match between these coaches and these teams.
All right, well, your set scores again in this one, 25-19, set 1, Lamar's Gehlen with the win. Then Springville took the second set 27-25, third set to Gehlen 25-20, fourth set to Springville 25-17, final set back and forth, but goes to Lamar's Gehlen 16-14. They head to the finals 29-6 on the year to face Janesville. Congratulations, though, to Springville, number 2 seed. I know they wanted to be playing tomorrow. Unfortunately, not going to happen. They end up 39-2 on the year. And for the second year, bow out in the semifinals in this Class 1A tournament. But, you know, they're going to have a lot of fun here in a couple of months in the winter when they go back for their 3rd straight basketball title in Class 1A. Well, Dar Danielson, you and I have covered this entire tournament here on CISN so far. And this is it for us. Iowa Public Television takes over for the 5 title games tomorrow. But what a great tournament. I mean,
great tournament.
The U.S. Sailor Center is a great host. The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union does a great job. It's just a great tournament, great week.
Yep, it is. And I'm about played out. Few words left to say. So,
all right.
Thanks, Jamie.
Yeah, thank you, Dar. It's been great to see you guys again, and we hope you all enjoyed joining us this week here on CISN.TV and the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Network. Again, thank you to all of our sponsors, Mid-American Energy, Iowa Pork Producers, Buena Vista University, and Fairway. Thanks to Peter Tarpey and Doug Dillevan, our producers all week. For all of our team, my name is Jamie Brockman. Thanks again, everybody, and so long from Cedar Rapids and the U.S. Cellular Center here on CISN.